Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We're from Group 5 and today we will be presenting question 10, which is process of construction for reuse.
For introduction, the term software construction refers to the detailed creation of working software through a combination of coding, verification, unit testing, integration testing, and debugging. Construction highly related to computer science due to use of algorithm and detailed coding practice. For construction of framework, the framework construction problem domain is carried through in 3 steps: model, generic code, and install framework. In the first step, it becomes modeling of framework to get the component models with the support of MV case tool for better agreement of the approach proposal. The cardiology domain will be used to example the step of component construction of a framework. In first stage, to construct framework has been broken of study problem domain knowledge and get the component framework. The component framework will come to the component models and implementation. In second stage, the application of the problem domain are developed, making reuse of the component framework.
Next is software construction fundamentals. The first one is minimizing complexity. The need to reduce complexity is mainly driven by limited ability of most people to hold complex structures and information in their working memories. Reduced complexity is achieved through emphasizing the creation of code that is simple and readable rather than clever. Minimizing complexity is accomplished through making use of standards and through numerous specific techniques in coding. It is also supported by construction-focused quality techniques. Next, the second one is anticipating change. Anticipating change helps software engineers build an extensible software, which means they can enhance a software product without disrupting the underlying structure. The third one is constructing for verification. Constructing for verification means building software in such way that faults can be ferreted out readily by the software engineers running the software, as well as during the independent testing and operational activities. The fourth one is reuse. Systematic reuse can enable significant software productivity, quality, and cost improvements. Reuse has two closely related phases. First one is construction for reuse. It is create reusable software assets. The second one is construction with reuse. It means that we use software assets in the construction of a new solution. And then the last one, which is the fifth one, is standards in construction. Standards, whether external or internal, that directly affect construction issues includes communication methods, such as standards for documents, formats and contents, programming languages, coding standards, platforms, and then the last one is tools, such as diagrammatic standards for notations like UML.
The 6 XDL methodology explained. In here, I will explain the 6 methodology. The first is waterfall. Create a large breakdown that include every possible detail about the project, such as description, goals, potential, challenge, ballpark costs, and estimate deadlines. A project brief requires you to edit this information into a summary touch on all the important points, while also being short enough for quick reviews. Second, Agile. Agile is progressive and iterative in style. Most Agile development methodologies split job into manageable components and integrate team perform each iteration, planning, requirement analysis, design, coding, testing, and release tasks. The third is iterative. The design process is frequently reviewed as an iterative process, when input are followed by the design process and put at each iteration. Each iteration ends with a review of the results, after which the process is repeated until the workable solution is found. Number 4 is spiritual. This methodology, which is generally viewed as a blend of waterfall and iterative approaches, allow the team to use several SDLC model depending on the risk pattern of the particular project. Number 5, DevOps. The function of the DevOps concept is to bring development team together to streamline support and produce delivery. It is among the more recent SDLC methodologies and is being embraced by a large number of IT business according to worldwide. And last is LEAD. This methodology is placed equal emphasis on continuous improvement and speed of product delivery, just like the Agile approach does. The LEAD model, however, is established on fitness produce process, and any uncertain waste of time and resources is eliminated by its review at a risk.
As a conclusion, the components used to development software comes gaining prominence, mainly in the software industry, where a great concern in reducing costs exists and increasing the productivity. The source that we discovered is that the paper search and approach for construction and use components frameworks with implementation that will be able to contribute in reduction of costs and improvement of productivity. Moreover, the components can be reused, diminishing the code redundancy and facilitating the constructions of domain applications whose maintenances are simpler and more trustworthy. At a time that components previously had been constructed and tested. Thanks for watching.